tonight? How's everybody doing today? Well, Nick, how are you doing today?
I am well.
Good, good, good. Hey to everybody that is in the chat, don't forget to hit those thumbs up on your way in. If you can share out the live, then please feel free to do so. Now is the time to share out the live. Hit those thumbs and leave a comment or whatever. Dre, well, no, not Dre, Real. In answer to your question, Nita was here when we started. I think she's having technical difficulties and she dropped off. So we will get started now that everybody's here. But just before we actually get, and whilst we're waiting for Nita to jump back on, y'all need to grab you some Candidly teas. Okay. It's good for all different things, great benefits. And if you just want something that tastes good, then you may as well try it. Yeah. So make sure that you check out my teas after the show. Hey, Miss Lucky. Hey, sis. Yeah, because I'd love to have y'all. And Nick, make sure you guys go and check out Arctic Angels. You can get your fans, jewelry, makeup. They are expanding each and every day. Okay, so make sure you guys go and check out Arctic Angels. Thank you, Miss Lucky, for sharing us out. Appreciate you. Here's Nita. Look, she's coming just in time.
She's back. She's back.
Just in time. Make sure you guys go and grab your crystals and jewelry from Mama Goddess, Miss Goddess herself, okay? So make sure, and I will have everything down in the description box below and once the show is over, so you guys can go check out our stores. Okay, Nita is back with us. She's made it back.
I have.
Real said, I'm going to steal all of Nick's shirts. She be having fire. She said you can't have them. Shoot.
Ask me how I'm doing because I don't like how Real B was taking my little lines and stuff. So I'm back now.
Okay.
Right.
She's back. Mama Goddess, how are you doing tonight, hon?
Namaste. I'm blessed and highly favored of the Lord.
Amen.
There you go.
There we go. Real, that was just for you, sir. Just
for you.
Okay, so let's deep dive straight into tonight's show. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about, so let's get it popping.
Hi, Joe.
What should we talk about first? We'll talk about OnlyFans because I'm really intrigued by this. So, OnlyFans has decided that they are going to remove all explicit content from their platform going forward. I don't know if they said this comes into effect September 1. I think it was September 1 or something like that. But they want to remove all the explicit content from OnlyFans. What are you guys' thoughts on this? Do you think OnlyFans is taking it too far? Do you think they're doing the correct thing by taking away all of the explicit content on their platform? Or what are your thoughts? I would love to hear from you ladies.
No, I mean, I think that they should have maybe had A and B side, maybe. Like, this is not broke, so I'm not going to fix it. And we'll go over here and do the regular content.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know, but I do think it's messed up because that was a very, very lucrative business for a lot of people and for the company owners or the website owners, I'm sorry. So yeah, I do think it's messed up because now, who was it? Was it Tiger? Somebody is like creating a backup plan for them so they could go over there now. It's called something. Yeah, and so the money's gonna go elsewhere at this point. And what they're trying to bring is something that's oversaturated. You have YouTube, you have TikTok, you have all these other platforms where you can do the same thing over and over again. And there wasn't anything like OnlyFans out there other than, there was, but not like that kind of platform. And so they're gonna mess up their brand. They're gonna dwindle down to like the Facebook or the MySpace of the internet, I think. Nita?
Yeah. Miss Lecky said, I thought they changed it back. I haven't heard that they changed it back, but I don't know. We could be wrong.
Oh,
But
I
that's
didn't
the
even.
latest that I heard.
Yes,
Go
great
ahead,
lucrative
Nita.
business. Yeah, lucrative. People's making
It
money.
is.
It is
Yeah.
a
They were making
business.
money.
They said, ew.
Anything that makes money is a business. Don't you know that,
Facts.
Mr.
Yeah, very
Author?
lucrative. There, people were in the
Very.
millions
You know,
on
people
there when it
sell
millions of dollars, not millions of views, but dollars. That was a
money.
very lucrative business.
Hmm. People making money. Um,
Money.
you got money. Um, when it comes down to it, um, I'm sorry, I thought somebody was pulling into my driveway. I have to get in there for a second. Um, when it comes down to it, like they could have, like you said, need distinguish it between the two. Maybe if they're going to be the explicit content, maybe it'll be more expensive, to view these certain contents versus the family content. They could have it at the same price as whatever OnlyFans would charge, regular viewers. Um,
Mhm.
I think it's messed up because a lot of people were making money off of it. And now it's just another way for them to have to try to make money on a different platform. I mean, you still got, things like Pornhub and, all the other sites, Triple X and all of that. And don't ask me how I know the names of them. I'm just saying, I just know I talk to people, you know. Um, Don't ask me how I know certain names, too, like man. But what I'm saying is this. It's messed up because they messing up people's money. And I guess it is what it is. I don't even know what the purpose of OnlyFans is. Like from my
They said
understanding, I don't know how it
originally
works.
it was for celebrities to have like interaction with their fans, apparently.
Well, so these people can't be celebrities, like influencers.
Oh, people with a following, I guess, for them to interact with their fans.
They're
I think
considered a
that's
type of celebrity. Well, sure, you could be an internet celebrity. You could be,
Mm-hmm.
you
yeah,
know,
like I think it was more for influencers to be more connected to their fans. I think that was a thing that set apart other porn sites is that you can have interaction with them if you pay for it versus Pornhub where you can just look at it for free or download it or pay for it. Whatever how it works. I don't know how it works. I'm just saying.
yeah.
But I think it could have let
I
me
don't think it
close my
was. So
browser.
my thing
Well,
is not everybody is taking their clothes off, okay, on the platform. Like some people are literally just posting shots, like just posting pictures of themselves in tight clothing or swimsuits or modeling. We can say modeling. Not everybody is there for sexual content. So, I'm just saying we're messing up some ladies' hustle and some men, some gentlemen. They make their money
oh
off of
yeah,
that site on
Men
that
on there
platform.
too. It ain't just the
Yeah,
lady.
men know. It ain't just the
yeah, oh yeah.
ladies. So, I'm just saying, I
It's a
don't think
fetish.
OnlyFans is bad. I think that what OnlyFans seems to be doing, and I think it's what all these social media platforms are starting to do, is I guess they're all starting to get into competition with each other. What's hot and what's going. Because look at this, right? TikTok started getting real hot. And all of a sudden, Instagram now wants to be a TikTok platform. Like, what?
Mhm,
Since when? You've never been that. You've always
mhm,
been a photo platform.
Yep.
mhm.
And now look, you got YouTube wanting to do shorts. I'm just like, come on. Like, we're not trying to morph all of these social media platforms into the same
The
platform. Otherwise,
same
it's pointless
thing.
us being on everything, right? Everything
Right.
has its reason, everything has its rhyme. And I just think OnlyFans was just a different way where you can communicate, I guess kind of like YouTube lives, but I guess it's not recorded or followed or whatever on OnlyFans. I don't know I've never been on OnlyFans. I've never actually even gone on the
Yeah, I
platform, so
haven't
I don't know
either.
how it works. But I assume it's just more like a live situation like now, not necessarily being recorded, but we're just all interacting. We can interact with each other. I just assume. I don't know. Y'all can tell me, because you gentlemen, I know y'all have been over there, so you can let us know how OnlyFans
Right, because
works and
Drake
what it
seems to
is
know
all
more
about.
about OnlyFans than we do. We don't know nothing about OnlyFans. Drake got all the tea. Let me find out. There
Right?
are some family blogs on OnlyFans. Let me go check my browser right quick.
Okay. We have a question for Nick. What kind of wine is that, Nick?
Oh, it's a Cabernet wine, but I think it's kind of like Silverado something.
Ooh,
I don't know.
go.
I just go buy random bottles of wine
and try them.
yeah, because I'm trying to fill up a wine rack, so I'm just buying random things.
Oh, okay. Well, there
It's
you
good
go,
though.
Dre.
I need to find
She
out.
says she
Yeah.
likes it. She likes her wine. Real claims he hasn't been over there. That's a lie. And Dre says, I looked it up after hearing that it was banning sexual content, like you didn't know what it was before. Okay, but anyway, gentlemen, I understand what you're saying.
OnlyFans is recorded. Is it recorded? I thought it was live.
Oh, real? Oh, it is recorded? I thought it was just a live situation, which is why they could get away with the sexual content that can be on OnlyFans.
Either way, though, like I just think that it was a stream of income, and yeah, you know, we can't. In a perfect world, you wouldn't be out there doing that. But some people, that's their career. That's what they do, you know. And
yeah,
if it's not, you know, they're just the way that they make money. They're not out here hitting people over here taking wallets and purses. So, you know, they're somewhere on the internet just entertaining people. Some people like different forms of entertainment. Just because we may be wholesome over here doesn't mean they're not ratchet over there. So, you know, you gotta let people be, as long as, you know, they're in their realm over there, their little box. It just is what it is. I never been on there. It doesn't affect me, but I really, you know, like if you want to say, oh, you should, I think Real was saying you should watch porn, but some people like what's called like the interaction, or some people don't like these videos after videos, and some people don't want to go do porn. They don't want to go perform porn and made up. You know, I guess you have to do like storyline or whatever. Like it's a whole thing that goes into creating these videos, and some people are like, let me just turn on my camera, do what I do, and make money. That's what we're doing. Just because it's not sex, they're doing the same thing. You know, it's the same job. It's just that they're using a different side, you know, if you will. But it's the same thing. The internet.
And it was very effective for the viewers because, you know, when you're on other sites like Pornhub and stuff like that, it takes you a long time to try to find a video that you want to watch, you know, because it's so overly saturated with
I'm done.
video. With videos. So you be trying to find the video you want to watch, and it's just like, oh my God, you know, and then it took a long time to get to the part that you want to, you know, actually watch because they got this
For
big
real,
old
Nina.
storyline versus OnlyFans. You know, you can just go right to the action. It's right there and it's interactive. So I think they dropped the ball on that one. Mm-hmm.
We want to go straight to the source, okay? Don't be mixing nothing, don't be playing with nothing. We're gonna go straight to what we
Listen,
need to
because
see.
it's microwave, you know, generation. We got to get it fast. You know, sometimes we don't want to have to keep searching and, you know, going to different, you know, videos, skipping past the home videos and then typing in exactly what you like. You know, sometimes I don't want to watch. Let me stop talking. OnlyFans is quicker.
Yeah,
And that's it. So, you know, OnlyFans, I say stay true to what you do already.
Yeah.
That is what sets you aside from all other platforms. People come on that platform for a certain type of content, and that's what they want. That's what they like. You start changing it up, you might start losing people. Because, I mean, if you don't take away that type of content, people can just go to YouTube, IG, and Twitter, TikTok for that. They can see it all over there. So, I mean, I'm just saying, I wouldn't do it. But that's up to them. It's their money. They want to mess up their platform. That's on them. So, let's talk about Kim K and Kanye West. Okay, let me tell y'all what these two been doing this week. So this week, Kim K has come out and said that when she does finally get a divorce, whatever that is, Lord, who knows? Because it don't seem like these two want a divorce because they are seen together all the time. But anyway, whenever they do get a divorce, Kim Kardashian has decided that she is going to keep the last name West. Even though she's divorced.
Real.
And she has decided this because apparently, this is because she wants to keep her family together. Her and Kanye have decided that this is what's best to keep their family together and the kids. She wants to have the same last name as her kids. So this is the reason why she is going to keep West. On the other news as well, Kanye, I swear it must be something in the air because Kanye also has wanted to change his name. We can no longer call him Kanye. We must call him Ye. Okay? That's what name he wants to go by going forward. He is trying to get his government name, the government, changed to Ye. I don't know what's going on with the West household. Kardashian West household, who knows what household they in nowadays? But I don't know what's going on with them. But clearly they both want some kind of name situation happening in this life. And I don't get it. I don't understand it. But let's see what you ladies think. What are your thoughts?
She still love that man, and that's why she doing it. Not because she want to keep the kids together and she don't want to have no separation and all of that shit. Their family got baby mamas on top of baby mamas on top of baby mamas, okay? I don't know why she wanted to stand out all of a sudden and keep the same name. Like, girl, you ain't benefiting from having his last name at all. Just say you still in love and you want to keep the name. That's why you want to do it. Not because you want to keep the family together, because the name is gonna keep y'all together. What's gonna keep y'all together is the love and respect for each other and letting these kids live in the real world to say, okay, my parents are divorced, but they are still getting along. Right. That's it. That's all I got to say about that one. That girl, she and I don't know what's taking so long for them getting a divorce. They're celebrities. It take them like that. They ain't got to go through the court, wait this extra long and I'm done.
I mean, I'm just saying, I think, I get it. I understand where she's coming from, but then at the same time, I'm kind of like, this is stupid and pointless. At the end of the day, when you got married to him, you added on West at the end, but yet alone, you still wanted to be known as Kardashian because that was your brand. That's your name of your brand, right? That you built for so long. So my thing is, who cares whether you have West or not? Because guess what? Even when she got married, I wasn't calling her Mrs. West. I still call her Kim K. Kim Kardashian. That's what she's been known to be. That's what I've known her to do. So, girl, ain't no one calling you West. Let's be real. No one is calling you West, honey. No one.
Never have.
I don't think they're gonna get a divorce because if you've seen how they've been acting and rolling together lately, they've been together. She's been on tour with him, with his stuff, and I'm like, y'all
all of a sudden she on tour.
Look, she on tour.
Yeah.
So I'm not here for it. I'm just like, okay, whatever. I mean, I guess. There are women that say that they want to have the same last name as their kids. I get that. But then at the same time, I'm just kind of like, girl, you don't want to be married to him no more. So what's the point? Why? Yeah. I don't want to keep no one's name that I ain't married to. Okay, I may not have changed my name legally, but that's not the point. There's reasons for it.
There's reasons.
There's reasons.
Okay.
And it was sheer laziness. I'm just saying. But I don't get, she willingly wants, so wait, when she gets remarried, my thing is, because Kim K, she already done had a fair share of marriages now. So when she gets remarried, she's
not getting remarried.
Because you don't think she's going to get a divorce?
I don't know. But I know that if they do, she's not going to get remarried because her payments are going to stop. And why would she turn that off? And then who's gonna marry her behind Kanye? Like at some point, that's what when you get these celebrity couple goals, like Jay-Z and Beyonce, who's gonna come after you? Like She's not gonna get remarried.
I kind of wish
She's just gonna be
Jay-Z,
popping around and bopping around with all these different people and taking pictures. And that's gonna be what it is.
She's gonna be like Mariah Carey, or what's that girl name who we having all these baby daddies?
Who?
Kamora Lee Simmons.
Oh, and she be flying under the radar doing it too. We need to talk about racially ambiguous people and how they get away with doing some of these things.
Yeah,
facts.
Exactly, Dre. He really did. I mean, Kanye married her behind all of those other guys. And you know what she said on the reunion show of Kardashian?
Okay, I need to respond to that after you, Vee.
Okay. When she was on the Kardashians reunion show, she turned around and said that she had seen Humphries again, and she had apologized because she felt so bad for how she had treated him in the past, and she felt that the breakdown of their marriage was all her fault. Is that because you ain't gonna be with Kanye no more? Is this why you saying this now?
Right, all of a sudden you got feelings, girl. Bye.
Go on, Nick.
No, Dre. What I was saying was, once you're married, who is gonna come? She didn't marry Ray J. She didn't marry all these dudes that she was out here sleeping with. Once you marry a billionaire, a person that's in the upper echelon, like he is, he's plateau. He's at the top. No man is gonna be able to come in after that and marry her. He's not gonna be worth losing this. Pension? What's it called, like alimony or spousal support? You lose all of. He's a billionaire. Why would you risk? There's not another billionaire that's gonna come behind Kanye and marry her. So it's not gonna be worth it to her to go marry someone else. So she's gonna date around, is what I was saying. And
well, yeah, maybe she will date. I don't know. But
that's why I used Jay-Z and Beyonce. I was like, who's gonna marry? Like, if they divorce, who's gonna go be Beyonce's husband behind Jay-Z? Who's gonna be Jay-Z's wife behind Beyonce? Like, it's just the world don't move that way when it comes to money and people. But my thoughts are Kim don't love that man. I think this was always a play. It was always a play. Kim wants the most powerful relationship. She wants to be seen. She's always wanted to be out there on the forefront. That's her brand. That's who she is, you know.
She's gonna be Beyonce.
So he said he wanted the most desired woman in the world, and it happened to be her. That's why he married her. So my problem is,
I did say that.
You didn't want to be with him when he wanted to go, was it Montana, Idaho, where he wanted to go close himself out? Oh, I can't do that. I just want to go. And all of a sudden, now that this thing is closing down stadium and bringing out the flock, and he back in the limelight now. He's not hiding somewhere behind some sticks and trees. Now you won't show up with the baby in tow. Like, oh, we a family. That's
because wasn't she talking shit about him?
Now y'all lying.
Stages and all of that stuff, and calling him crazy and all of that shit.
Yeah.
Look,
let me tell you, she refused to go with him when he wanted to go under as a wife. She refused to go under with him. But when he go under and then he come back out with a big bang, and he got this new little model chick he out on vacation with. Now all of a sudden you bringing 10 kids and tow on a bus somewhere.
Don't forget about your family.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. First weekends is when I see my kids. Take them home.
I'm just saying though, you know, Kanye and Kim K, they have been in love for forever. Okay, they were in love back in the day. They just done been together for a long time, and I just feel that the love is still there, which is why they got married in the first place. And I think that they just needed a break. They needed a little separation.
Who has she loved that she got married to at all?
Kanye.
Child.
I'm just saying. That's what she said. She said she loved him. Okay, that's her man, and she gonna sit beside him. Okay?
That's what she's saying. But when it comes down to what she do, she's not operating as if she in love. She's not helping her man heal. The times when you need your spouse, you don't get married for pictures and photo ops and going to this party and that party and this vacation. Like, you don't get married for that. You get married to be with someone and to do this thing called life with. And she let him go on his own to a campground some damn where and gave 2 fucks about where he was going. Didn't bring his kids out there, but all of a sudden he got the little pretty model chick and she showing up with all the kids and the nieces and nephews. Oh, we a family. Oh, I don't want to leave the name. Like, what?
You know what's
the father of her kids. She gonna stick beside him.
No, I'm gonna stick beside him. You know what's interesting though? They have two very different parenting styles. She wants her kids to be all out, and with the makeup and looking like this. And he's like, no, they don't need to be in the cameras like that. They don't need to be, in view like that. So it's interesting to see how this goes for them as far as, them being together or not together and still parenting the same. It'll be interesting to see what comes of this now, because these issues just don't go away because you're feeling different. Issues are still going to be there unless you resolve them. So I'm not vested into this story, but I am interested to hear the tea.
They ain't getting a divorce, child. I tell you, Dre said her family show is off the air too, right? And I'm just like, you went through a whole divorce whilst you had decided not to do your show. But my thing is, she still makes money. Kim K is still like, she still wanted.
And see, and then here go Eat Black. I don't think you guys are listening. Y'all are like hearing, but y'all are not listening when I say go behind. So I'm saying, let me say marry behind. That she's gonna allow to marry her to lose her spousal support. Did you hear me? Does that make sense? We'll talk about it. Click the link at the end in the background. We'll talk about it. Yeah, so we can move on.
Okay. So, what are your thoughts on the fact that Kanye wants to change his name legally? Yay!
Nay.
Nay.
That's what I say. But hey, do you? If I could get my name changed legally to Mama Goddess, I would do that. So.
Oh, really?
I like Mama Goddess. I like that. I feel like it's. Yeah, but yay. We know that Kanye. Excuse me. We all know that it hasn't been changed yet. Is he going to change it? Because I don't want to say the wrong.
He petitioned to change it.
He's petitioned
so he's still
to change.
Kanye.
He's working it. He's still Kanye.
Oh, it's raining outside. I got to put my bucket outside to collect the rainwater. So I'm sorry, I got distracted. So he's Kanye. We all know that Kanye West is a far left thinker. Was it left? Is it this way? We know that he think so he has a reason, a rhyme or reason behind what he does. We don't always understand it when he first do it, but as time goes on, we start to be like, oh, okay, I understand. Because when you do something, everybody's like, oh, you are crazy. What's going on? So I think, it's a reason. We don't know the reason. And I'm interested to see what yay means. Why he chose yay.
Yeah, because his name means something, I think. I forgot what it means.
Something for him to change it. I mean, just like Chicago.
It's probably something in the Bible, because he's Christian now, so it's probably something in the Bible that his name means.
His birth name means something. I forgot what it is. It's something Christian though. It means something.
Yeah.
I know yay in the Bible means yes.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I saw it a while ago. I don't,
Child, I'm done with Kanye. Okay?
Dre, what does yay mean? Put it in the chat. What does yay mean?
I just want to know. So when he legally changes his name to Yay, right? And he become president, because he's gonna become president in 2020. When's the next election? 2024, 2026, whenever it is. When he becomes president, we're gonna be calling him President Yay. I'm just wondering.
President Yay.
Oh, it
Or
doesn't.
is
It
it,
means honor, tribute. Kanye means honor, tribute.
Oh,
that's what
okay.
Kanye
Well,
means?
Yeah.
Honor
there
and
you go,
tribute.
y'all.
So yay means tribute?
I don't know.
Girl, I don't give a
Well, I
damn
think
what
it's
his name
ye.
means.
Ye means you, and yay means yes. But ye is spelled, is it
Y-E, how he wants
Y-E?
to spell
And
yay.
then yay is Y-E-A. Dre, where Dre at? He the Bible thumper. Get him in here. He know what
She
he know.
said, where Dre at? Dre!
Dre the
Dre,
Bible
you're
thumper,
being
man.
called. Come to the red table, Dre.
Right. Dre, what's your
Right?
Bible say about that?
Ah.
Anyway, he can change. He can. I think people can name themselves whatever, right? Who cares? Especially like, who was it? What was his name? Ron Artest went to Meta World Peace. I think Dennis Rodman, didn't he change his name to something?
Dennis
Like,
Rodman. I don't even know what to say about him no more, child.
these people are out here like wilding, and it's just a name. Like, they doing too much.
I mean, if that's
Mm-hmm.
what he want to do, then that's what he can
He just
do.
need
I
to
mean,
say call me Yay. Like, why you to change? Like, that's just too much for me. I
your
don't.
face, that's what I said. Why legally change it? You can get your fans to call you yay, everybody to call you
Yeah.
yay. When you
Yeah.
introduce yourself, call yourself yay. I mean, there's so many things that you can do where you're still called yay without having to go through the legalities of changing your name. That's just crazy to me. But hey, it's Kanye West. He's he's a far lefter, and
Yep. He is light years ahead of everybody
and
else.
he gonna do whatever the hell he want to do. It's Kanye.
Thanks.
So
Thanks.
that's Kim's man, and she gonna sit beside him.
And
Okay,
she gonna
y'all.
stick with him.
So let's talk about Young Jock real quick. Okay, so Young Jock was in the media this week because he was getting slated for the latest episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I think we're on Love and Hip
Mm-hmm.
Hop Atlanta. And he was getting slated because he went off on his son on camera. And people felt that he shouldn't have gone off like that. He shouldn't have reacted the way that he did. And he was just downright wrong. He later came on and did a live, well, or he was on a radio show, I guess, that he does. And he explained himself as to why he was acting and or reacted the way that he did. And we're going to talk about it. So, ladies, what are your thoughts? Do you think Young Jock was wrong in how his parenting style of going off on his child was, or do you think that it was just a situation, like it just happened, it's just a moment? What are your thoughts?
How old is his son?
He
I don't
looked
know.
like he was in his
21?
like 20s.
He's an adult.
He's an adult. He is an adult. Hmm.
I'm not here to judge nobody's parenting style. I mean, only they can understand the relationship that they have, and he can go off on the way on his child the way he feel like he did go up on his child. But when you have adult children, ain't not much you can really say at that point to make them do what they should be doing or what you think they should be doing. Um, I don't see what the big deal was
Girl,
because
he threw a chair and smashed some glass in the restaurant.
I mean, given the situation, there was a whole shootout. Emotions will
Make you
get
cross
involved,
sometimes.
and maybe that's how they talk when they at the house. I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
I feel
First
like
of
he was
all,
just too involved in other people's lives, like as far as parenting and stuff is concerned. I get it that his life is out there, or whatever, but it's like that's his child. If he want to talk to him like that, who he don't need no savior. He a grown ass child, a grown ass man,
He didn't punch
27
him.
years old.
yeah, that's his grown up. I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know what these people be doing. I mean, I feel like at a certain point you're still responsible. The duty is there for your kids to still guide them, but once they pass a certain age, you can't do anything but go to jail with them. So,
Right.
you know, what I mean, what can you do? So you gotta let your kids be who they are in their adulthood, and just make sure you're trying to lead them and guide them and let them make their own mistakes and learn their own lessons. But this whole thing, when people are trying to parent grown kids, that shit is weird and strange, and that's why we got a lot of this, like a generation now of like lazy kids that don't know how to do stuff and don't know how to work and earn things, and they just want to like play video games and like be a real life Walking Dead scene out here. Like they just, they're just, you know, they're out of touch. So
yeah, I mean, I think everybody kind of took it too far. You know, a parent is a parent, and they can deal with their children whatever they see fit. A lot of people don't know the relationship between that parent and that child, or what past they have, or where they're at, or why the situation was. I think that Jock was. I think he was still reading off emotions, and you know, like Nita had already said, you know, there was a shootout. The cousin, his nephew or whatever, or their cousin, the son's cousin or whatever, died in Jock's arms. You know, and seeing something like that is definitely gonna change you. For, you know, especially when it's a family member that you love and adore, right? And if you see your child, let's be real, regardless of what age they are, if you see your child that's hanging out with the wrong people because you know you're getting messed up in the wrong types of situations, I think any parent would have a conversation with their child. Sometimes these kids are hard-headed, and sometimes you can't talk to them nice. You got to talk to them rough, because maybe that's when they understand, and that's when they will listen. It depends on the parent and that relationship with their child. So I think that people need to give Jock a break. Personally, I think he can do whatever the hell he wants. That's his child, and he can speak to him however he sees fit. As far as I'm concerned, if he want to bake all glass in the damn restaurant, that is on him. Okay, he got money to repair it. I'm just saying, it's the truth.
And that's his restaurant, wasn't
That's
it?
a crazy thing. Huh? Yeah,
Wasn't
I
it
think
his
it is.
restaurant or his?
Yeah.
He can do what he want to do. Jason said, what he said. Something about Kurt. Give Jock a pass. He had a Kurt Franklin.
Yeah,
he did. I'm giving
okay.
the same pass, because I sure did give Kurt Franklin a pass. I sure did. He had a Kurt Franklin moment. We're gonna start calling him that, Kurt Franklin moment. Okay. I will.
Okay.
Your neck,
I want to know how many people in the chat that parents have had these types of moments. Everybody done had it. It happens. You lose your cool with your kids sometimes.
Yeah,
okay?
I don't know about that. My mama didn't have time. But there could be an exception.
I had to.
Yeah, I know she.
Yeah, I know
she had in half. So maybe she just she.
I got
talked to. I got sat down and talked to.
Okay. Real talk said I had a moment last week. Was it over cereal real?
And Robin said 3 days ago.
See? Everybody has a moment. It's okay, parents. Y'all are all doing a great job. Keep it popping. Okay, let's talk about Miss Sha'Carri Richardson. This girl can't stay out the damn news. I'm so sick of talking about her. But anyway, she can't seem to stay out the news. She just is always there. And this week, she had the highlight of beefing with Jamaicans. Okay. Let's hear y'all thoughts and opinions on Miss Sha'Carri.
What we talking about, the beef or the race?
Girl, we gonna talk all of them.
Oh, okay.
We can talk about all of it because we ain't even touched on the race. We didn't even talk about the race. I mean, we can talk about the race and then the beef. Let's go.
Take it away.
What did she do now?
She
go ahead.
I mean, well, she just liked something, right? She didn't type it out. She just hit a like, but it was derogatory towards an entire country of people. But she's immature, she's young, and the world is coming down on her because she got 9 places after you was all in the camera talking shit and saying that they're not letting you run, so America's not gonna get a gold medal. We probably would have got one anyway because you came in 9th place. Is 9 rows on the track, and you came in 9th. So I don't know, but her liking, you gotta be careful what you like. But she's what, 21, 22? She's really young, liking things that kind of are derogatory or are derogatory towards people, especially people of color. Like, you know what we've been through, you know our struggles. Why would you even participate in that? But I just don't think she's mature enough. And when everybody's laughing at you and looking at you and talking to you, I think she just that was her get back, like, oh, I can, say something too with this person, or, and maybe people will laugh at them now and stop laughing at me. So I just think it's a very childish moment, and I'm glad it was a like and she didn't actually type it out. But if you go into Jamaica,
I thought she did. I thought she typed something out.
No, somebody typed it and she liked it. Going to the, what is it, coconut? Walking to the coconut stand or something. She clicked the like. That was somebody else's tweet.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
I saw her name up there. I thought
it was her likes that she liked it. It was somebody else's picture there.
Yeah, it was somebody else's post and she liked it.
Yeah, she liked it.
And they circled her liking the picture.
That she liked it. Yeah, that's what I saw.
Oh. Okay.
So, but yeah, like, I already told y'all, was it the last lady night? Do we need to go pull the clip? I told her, like, she was too arrogant. I was like, it's some Jamaicans out here that will dust her ass. Like, if you watch track and field, it was way too many people that had beat her best time. They've already beat it, easily, consistently. And her best time, she's done that once. So you can't be arrogant going into these things. I know that you're America's sweetheart and we hold you on a pedestal, but baby, don't let that go to your head because there's other people out here. This is not just our world. I know we like to think that because, we're America, right? We think we're the country to be in right now and we got to go on. But those runners are professional runners. They have been doing this for years. And they've been beating this time. There's no way I would have started talking crap. No way.
Jason said she probably she had time. I probably wasn't training like she needed. And she probably wasn't. I mean,
so whose fault is that though?
Huh?
I said, so whose fault is that? She was not to race in the Olympics. She wasn't saying you can't train. I mean, she wasn't made to not be able to train and build. That was her time to get herself together. But either way it go, her time was way behind those two Jamaicans that win consistently year after year. They've been there since I was a little girl down here, like running.
Yeah, I doubt that she wasn't really doing no serious training because she had, like you said, a whole month off.
I don't know what. She was busy being in music videos and all this other stuff that was going on and getting endorsement deals. I mean, that girl wasn't trying.
She wasn't ready for this race. Just like she wasn't ready for this
race. She was busy living her best life. Wasn't it the baby or somebody came through and she was all at the concert?
Ye came through for her.
At a concert?
Yeah.
It's
I thought he put her in his music video.
Jason said she wrote that. Vee, pull it up because I saw she just liked it.
I think it said liked. It said Sha'Carri Richardson liked.
Yeah, she liked it. I just wanted the fact check because y'all know we trying to get this video posted. I don't need y'all over here making this.
I know.
Misinformed.
Look, I will definitely double, triple check after the show. And if you see me in the comments and I put it there, we go correct it, okay? I think it was like
this chat, y'all funny tonight. I'm just feeling real giggly, but y'all are blessing my little spirit tonight.
You're right.
Sassy. Really? That is so true. She was too busy running them Twitter fingers instead of playing. Yes,
there you go.
Yep. I mean, my thing is, look, I was rooting for her because I just felt like, you young and dumb. You know, that's pretty much what I put it down to. But at the same time, I think a lot of people were hyping her up. And my thing is, if anybody watches the Olympics and has seen these races before and know athlete times, then they would know that she was not going to beat the Jamaicans. I'm sorry. I don't even know why everybody thought she was going to. I didn't see that happening, child. I did not. But, you know, it is what it is.
Real log off. You're done for tonight.
Real. I just saw his comment. Real Talk 87. He said, be sassy. Her Twitter fingers were moving faster than her legs. I'm done, real. I'm done. Okay, Jason said, not making an excuse for her, but nobody in their right mind can talk shit like that if they can't compete.
She ain't in her right mind. Nobody in their right mind would smoke weed right before your ass is going to the Olympics, knowing that every time you race, they're gonna make you pee.
If that's wrong, what's the phrase? Wrong 100 miles a minute. If wrong 100 miles a minute was a person, that's Sha'Carri.
I ain't never heard that.
Win or lose.
Say it again. Wrong. What?
What? How do they say it? If what is it? Wrong. What is it? Wrong going 100 miles a minute. Like, you know you're wrong, but you still gonna keep doing wrong.
Oh yeah.
Wrong going 100 miles a minute, and she that type. I don't care. I'm still gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna be here. I still got more race left in me. Y'all can't get rid of me just like that. I know I came in last place, but I know good and well that y'all can't take from me is I'm the sixth fastest person in the world. Girl, pipe down.
No, actually you're the ninth fastest right now because
right. Pipe down, honey.
What? You know, I'll give her that she did say something nice, you know, after she did congratulate the Jamaican team after the race and when she lost, but you know,
after the shit talking.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that humble pie tastes nice. That's all I gotta say. It tastes real sweet. So hopefully, you know, she does better and she just tightens up with her career, and maybe one day.
Man, I just want to know why our country is so fucking ghetto. Like, why we can't go on national platforms and just hold it down with class and grace? It's always something with us. It's always something.
And
it should have been like Simone Biles. She would have done better.
Yeah.
Just you know, okay, I didn't perform to my best, and that's my bad. I was in my head. That's what she had to say. I was in my head. I didn't perform today, but you know, I want to congratulate everybody else because she said, I support women. I'm a woman first. I support all women, and when all women are doing great, I support that. So you know, that's what she should have said. That's like what she should have said. I let it go, child. Let it go because you lost. And my thing is, I was expecting her to at least come in like 4th place, but my girl didn't even
something. Yeah,
I was like, wait, what? That was bad. That was actually really bad. And the amount of replays, the amount of emojis, the amount of gifts that are going around, and it's sad. It's so sad.
Like, she was supposed to be like the underdog of the story. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
she was supposed to rise from the dust and, you know, be great. But this maybe this wasn't her comeback moment for Jamaica. Maybe she just needed to stay in the States and race instead of trying to.
No, you know what happened? This is what happened. Everyone in the US was tooting her horn so hard. I put so much pressure on that girl, right? And she believed in her head that she could do that. And it was never gonna happen. It was never gonna happen. It was never, ever gonna happen. Never. Not this year. It wasn't. Until maybe when they start retiring out, that team, when they start retiring out and they get some new athletes. But until then,
yeah, it's always somebody coming behind you. Like, you can't be arrogant like that. Like,
what you need to do is find a Jamaican to race with them when, you know, practices so she can get
practice with them.
Practice with them. That would probably be it. But you know what? She probably done messed up that relationship because she She being
severed.
petty.
Severed.
Mm-hmm.
And then she turned her nose up at the man. What's the Jamaican resort? The hotel
Yes.
owner.
The guy, he was trying to he wanted her to come and stay at his resort in Jamaica. Like a lot of the Jamaicans have reached out to her and was offering her different things, like tourism and stuff like that, you know. And he was trying to just get her to come out to a resort in Jamaica and relax at his resort, all expenses paid. You know, she didn't have to pay things, she just needed to come. And she
I was
turned
finding
that
those
down.
pictures.
And she said, been there, done that. Ain't that crazy?
I don't know. I would find that a little bit suspicious. Like, y'all done beat me, now you want to.
Yeah, but the decline should have said, no, I appreciate it. That's a nice gesture. Thank you. I'm humble.
I don't know why her dumbass said no.
Been there,
I would
done
have been
that.
like, hell yeah, let's do it. When you want me
But
to
for her to
come?
reply, been there, done that, like man, take her ass off the feed. We don't want her. We don't want her. No.
A ghetto ass. She
was wrong.
And she from Dallas too. Y'all see how we be acting down here? Don't tell nobody.
I thought she was from Arkansas.
Huh?
I thought she was from Arkansas or
Well,
Oklahoma.
she went to high school here, right up the street from Bryson House.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Dre said, does she represent the modern American woman? No, she don't.
Probably.
Yes, Dre. Answer the question, yes. That's just
I ain't claiming that, but then again, I'm British, so what do I know? Vee said she's gonna burn all her bridges. She was trying to shade Alison Felix after she was throwing support her way. Yeah, she did. She was throwing shade at all every Jamaican that reached out to her and stuff like that.
No.
She was throwing shade.
Allison, the person said Alison Felix. That's not American. Why wouldn't she shade her? That's our 400 runner.
She was trying to throw support her way. I don't know.
Yeah, let us know in the
comments.
I seen her. She said, I didn't see that.
She won. I don't know why she's throwing shade. I don't know what's wrong with her. Hopefully she gets it together. And maybe it's just an immaturity thing. Maybe she just knows a lot of eyes were on her, and she thought she got this in the bag this year. There's a lot of different things that could play a huge part in her story. But
we don't want her. American athlete for sale. Anybody? Have at it. We don't want her because. Especially when you say Alison Felix, like she's a sweetheart. Like that girl has been running for at least 10 years, running track, representing America. I think she's the most decorated track and field person ever. Like I think she has 11 medals or 11 medals. I'm not sure if they're all gold or not, but I know it's 11 medals. She's the most decorated in her sport. So why the hell would she be shading her? That's crazy. Anyway.
You know, I don't know. She just look, Sha'Carri's young and she just don't have a clue. Oh, I know who you're talking about now. Yeah. She don't have a clue. And she hopefully she gets it together. She better learn soon. That's all I have to say.
She's unhinged. She's spiraling out of control. We don't need another Donald Trump. Like that's how people look at us. Like we don't need a track and field Donald Trump. We don't need it.
She'll look back at this. But, you know, there were other athletes who were arrogant like her as well. You had Muhammad Ali, you know, fight like a butter, whatever his thing was. He was always talking his shit. Mike Tyson was always talking his shit. The baby talking his shit even after he canceled. He done made a whole song about it. Like,
he sure did.
He's not a legend.
But I don't know, these people, like Muhammad Ali was talking that shit, but he was winning and he was at the top of the game. Like you can do that when you're in a space to do so. You expect the arrogance. That's why you got your Michael Jordan, your Kobe Bryant. Like those are arrogant people. Deion Sanders. These are people who have been there, done it, and put in the work. But this girl pop up out of nowhere, out of Oak Cliff, Texas, talking shit. So she running against homegirl up the street. They've probably been running against her cousin since she was 2 and 3 years old. And now that you're on a national platform and your cousin's not out here with you, you're not performing. You're not showing up. No, go be quiet and get your speed up, because she is fast. I'll say that. Like she's fast, but you're not faster than people that you were going against, and you got the nerve to be talking shit about them. And you have no recorded time that ever beats them, ever.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know. That's crazy. But okay, the baby, to your point, Nita, he's not winning, and he's arrogant. So
he's still getting, shows.
did somebody make a concert for him to jump on?
Yeah,
Boosie's ass. Boosie did.
He was there, and the fans was there.
Going in.
Back to school drives for the kids. And,
oh, okay. I didn't know it happened already.
Girl, well, I mean, shit. They say the baby song is fuck. I don't know. I don't listen to the baby, but maybe I should try and listen to his song "Whole Lot of Money." Is there a TikTok on it yet?
I don't know if it's a TikTok. It probably is at this point. But I mean, his thing, his song was just, like, it was a proof point. Like, y'all tried to cancel me, try to get rid of me.
But you can't. I'm still here. Mm-hmm.
That was it.
I don't know. I just, I guess, shoot. When you rich and dumb, that's all I can say. Shoot. When you got fans and you dumb and you ignorant, I don't know what else to say. It is what it is.
What is us? What else?
Real talk. You're an idiot. Real talk said, I'll admit, she's the fastest woman in Dallas. That's about it.
Somebody
I was just typing him. I was going to say she's the fastest recorded woman in Dallas.
Okay.
Somebody snatch his cords out, his Wi-Fi cord. Somebody take the modem. Take Real's modem. He has been on his shit today. Okay.
He has. Don't let him use any type of internet today, y'all. Any type of internet. Okay.
Yeah, Real got his clown shoes on. And I'm trying to figure out why.
Okay, y'all. So, all right. So, Sha'Carri, girl, leave the Jamaicans out your mouth. That's all I'm going to say. Leave them alone. Let them do what they do. And sit down somewhere. Things will be better for you when you sit down somewhere.
Ooh. I'm cutting my pearls, girl. Okay.
Sit down somewhere. Okay. Okay, y'all. And the final topic of tonight is, okay, so in California, the Californians are at it again, y'all. In California, at Salinas Union High School, they made the news this week because some students had a black doll that they named Shaniqua that they recorded themselves interacting with. And the recordings also showed them kicking the doll, them doing all kinds of bullying and other things around the doll, and people are pissed about it. It was a racist situation that people are complaining about, and I just want to hear, what do you guys think about these kids and a doll? Now, first of all, I'm trying to figure out why the hell this doll has its own social media page, by the way.
It does?
Yes, child, it does. She on IG.
Wow. Yeah, that's so unfortunate, but I think it goes to show that we are pretending that America is moving forward. We're not really doing the work in healing the country. We're saying it is. We're pretending we're united, but when we go back to our own personal private lives and areas around our own friends and loved ones, we keep behaving the same way. And until we actually mean it and actually get together and heal, there's not going to be any progress. But it's hard, I guess it's hard for us as colored people, or no, let me not say colored people, people of color, to trust you as another race and befriend you and let you in because we are open heart, our hearts open. We're trying to, you know, say, hey, I'm not a bad person. I'm not going to take your money or your jewelry or hit you over the head or, you know, I'm just a person. I bleed red blood. I'm darker, you know. And these people, I don't know, they're entitled, they're privileged. It's funny to them. They never think about the scrutiny, you know, that people have to go through, the generational trauma that's there that gets passed down, unfortunately, through some people, you know, because they haven't done the healing. So I just think that it's sad, and that's a baby doll. Like, so that means you want to hurt kids. Like, that's just really strange to me. Yeah.
That's what I couldn't understand about it either. I was quite shocked and surprised that I was like, this is high school students doing this to a doll.
Yeah.
Really? Why do y'all have
and they painted the doll up? I was like, oh, everything there. Come on now.
Yeah, they done painted the doll up, done showing this doll out and everything, girl. This doll. I'm just saying. It wasn't appropriate. I think that they need to do better. How do you guys feel about it? What do you guys think about the school? Do you think the school should be involved, or what are your thoughts?
I don't feel like nothing's gonna happen to these kids. They were able to go this far to make posts and make a page and you know, do all this stuff and add all this different stuff to the doll and paint it up and all of that. They was able to go that far. I don't think.
Yeah.
It says everything about not only the kids, but it says everything about the parents. It says everything about the school itself. And I personally think that they're going to have these kids back. They may get suspended for a couple of days, maybe, but I don't think nothing.
But to be honest with you, like, the school doesn't really have a part to play in it because these are kids' actions, right? So, true. Like, my sister-in-law is a principal, right? And we were talking, and she said that these kids were making a racist rap, and they hit it on the YouTube page, and they, like, somebody told it to them and brought it to them, and all they could do was like bring them in a room and talk to them. But I mean, it's just like, that's a platform that's outside of the realm of, you know, the school district. So there's really not much that they can do. You know, these kids are just out here acting a fool.
Yeah, they put you know, call the district, call the principal, call people, get emails, and listen, after about 2 weeks, it's gonna blow over and it's gonna be on to something else.
Yeah, Harrison said, I guess I need him to elaborate that it could reverse the culture of the school. Because I'm talking about, like, from a legal aspect. What can the school do? Like, there's no
adult, not a person, right?
Right. Like, you can't, like, if I go outside right now and kick a white baby down my street, you know, is that gonna be my homeowners association called to come talk to me? Or, like, what do you do there? Like, I don't know. I don't know if there's any, like, rule. I mean, you can't do anything other than talk to people. Now, if the teacher made it a thing, like, y'all move by a black baby, bring it in here and paint it pink, and eyelashes and big lips and kick it around, then the school then can be held liable. But if this is something that children are congregating and doing, then the school really can't do anything about it, unfortunately.
I bet they get their ass whipped though at school.
Oh, yeah.
I know somebody them bust their ass to the white meat.
That's what Real was saying. Tell them to do it to a real person of color.
Right.
And we say it's a majority Hispanic school.
It is.
Yeah, they can educate them. Yeah, that's what we already said that. Like, you can only talk to them. Like, you can call them in and kind of give them, like, some kind of counseling. But normally kids like that, one ear out the other.
There's no helping them.
Yeah. They need a real hard life lesson. They need to have Crenshaw roll up on them.
Facts.
You know, just say hi. That's the top thing.
Let's just talk for a second.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, people were going crazy about it. It made the news. I don't know how much the school can do about it. It wasn't a person. And I think that's the biggest thing here, is that it wasn't a person, but at the same time, that just shows you what they're thinking and how these students are acting. I mean, to give this doll a whole freaking social media page, and this doll video. I mean, yeah, they had to take down the first one. They created another one, and then there's like 2 running Shaniqua pages. Shaniqua, and it's got the doll like as its like profile pic. Yeah, for real. It's a real
so
thing.
the doll can be making posts and comment and shit and writing out captions.
Yes, ma'am. I tell you, these high school students ain't nothing better to do. I thought they'd be worried about going back to school with COVID, but you know, like it's not. We did it with Shaniqua dolls.
The things that these kids decide to do for clout is so the backwards thinking of these kids. Like I know we did some stuff, but we wasn't just dumb. Like we were.
And I don't think we were evil like that. It was certain kids that were evil, but you know, it's like 1 or 2 per class.
You know,
okay.
But the level of just wickedness and stupidness is beyond me. It's just like, ugh.
It's deep. Them kids need some healing. That's that TV, them stupid video games. Like,
girl, listen. I have to monitor what my youngest son watches because the things that they have on YouTube that's supposed to be like for kids, but all these animations and stuff, they got all types of adult language. They cussing, talking sometimes. Like you got to really watch what they watching because it'll be under the guise of entertainment or animation, like on Disney Plus.
Yeah,
Disney Plus got old Mickey Mouse cartoons, like from the 50s. It's it still has like the vintage look, but the conversation is not the same conversation that was had in the 50s. The conversation, the things that they talk about on Disney with Mickey Mouse, Minnie, Goofy, Donald Duck.
There's a lot of hidden stuff in Disney. Yeah.
They don't. I was watching because I wonder why my son wanted to watch it because it's like it's really old.
So do you mean they're doing voiceovers and the the cartoon, or do you mean like the hidden?
No, they still have the same voices, and the cartoons are still the same. They still look the same, but they're not talking about. They don't. The things that they're talking about are the things that are current for today, like as far as
so it's like a voiceover or something, right?
No, it's not a voiceover. It's still the same voices.
Oh, so they created it to look vintage.
But they talk but the content is very
adultish.
It's very adultish.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Why you want to watch it? Go watch it. Go to Disney Plus if you have Disney Plus.
Girl, yeah, I do.
Go
you know, Mason be up there. He sure be quiet.
Listen, they be on some other stuff now.
Yeah. Some of the old shows that we used to watch, and you gotta watch the background. Like you gotta watch, like not necessarily the main character that's talking, but there is stuff going on in the background. Like there's like naked women in the background of some of these cartoons in the window. Yes, there's a whole bunch of adult content in these.
You and Real brought up something good too, though, about that subliminal stuff that they do have there. That's in those cartoons as well, especially the old ones, the vintage ones, because that's before we were free.
Yes.
And so
Yes.
You gotta be careful nowadays. This shit is. I was watching this. I'm like, wait a minute. Did he just say it? He's not gonna get it because he's 6. But the content is like, what? I get that now. That don't sound nothing like a child should be listening to. But it's a Mickey Mouse voice and all of that shit. So you don't really think of it as anything, girl.
Wow. I'm too through.
Yeah.
I tell you, go watch these cartoons with these kids because your kids are learning a whole bunch of stuff that you don't even know that they are learning.
He makes be in that room. I'm telling y'all, y'all think he's quiet and he good.
Nah, he doing.
He probably up there watching all kind of stuff.
I'm waiting for Paw Patrol to fuck up. I'm waiting.
Okay, guys, that literally has taken us to the end of our show. I want to say thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. The chat
Yes.
was so responsive today. That chat was rolling. So thank you
Yeah.
guys so
This
much
was
for
fun.
having
This
the
was really good.
conversation. Yeah, we had fun. I think it was a really, really good night. So I just want to say thank y'all for coming. Please make sure you guys come and check out the show on Sunday, Battle of the Sexes. The men will be joining us as per usual. And we'll be back with Ladies Night next week, Thursday, for the latest whatever's going on in the celebrity kingdom out
The
there.
Ford.
Okay. Please make sure that you go and check out my other panel members. Intrigued by Nick, go and check out her channel. And obviously, make sure you guys go and check out Arctic Angels. The link is in the description box down below. And please make sure you go and check out Miss Shanita Marie Randomly's YouTube channel. And also go and check out Mama Goddess's Jewelry and Crystals, which the link for the store is down below. Also,
Ain't nothing popping on my channel. Don't go to my channel. Ain't nothing popping
I
on.
was like, why is she
They
looking
can
like
still
that?
watch old content. They can watch old content. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get her to come back, okay? And
We need
obviously
you back. We need you making
we
fun of
do.
us. Now that,
Okay,
especially like a
we
year
need a
later
game
now,
night.
That's true.
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
Lots more content. Oh, I need to get Real's ass back. Did you see his video
Yeah.
today? Yeah. I need to get on
him.
Real and Dre, his alter ego. Or excuse me, Real and Jay, his alter
Jay,
ego.
yeah.
Guys, honestly, don't forget to go and check out Candidly Teas as well for all your tea goodies. Okay, we love you guys. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to hit those thumbs up on your way out if you haven't done so. We will see you all on Sunday. Bye, y'all.